Krisykatters, welcome back to another episode. I know it's been a while, you know, it's summertime and life happens, and unfortunately life for me has happened in a not so fun situation. So that is why there's a big gap in the videos, but hopefully I can get back into it. We'll see. I'm still dealing with some things. My carpal tunnel is actually one of the things that are slowing me down, giving me issues. So today's video is very exciting. We're going to try a Indian Pakistani bridal look. Now I've tried this, you know, just to be trying it and stuff like that. Was usually when I was bored and I had nothing to do. So then, you know, that's when you get creative and play with it. So I am actually going to follow a tutorial, makeup tutorial, whole face, and I'm going to follow exactly how she does her makeup as much as I can. We know that I don't do a lot of things and use a lot of tools and stuff like that, or do it in the way she's going to do it. So it'll be interesting. So I've got pretty much everything I can to, at least, because she, you know, of course she's using products that I don't have, except for one I do have, but you know, different strokes for different folks. So that's it. This video is purely for fun, guys, so I am not in any way a professional. We're also going to try my luck at a sari again. I do have one, as you can see. I have a sari, tried it. Again, I'm not a professional. I am not East Indian. I'm American Indian, but not East Indian. So don't come at me, people. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, as you can see, I have the video here for you guys to follow along as well, but realistically, I'm actually watching this on my iPad. So if I keep reaching over and looking over there, it's because technically this is where I'm watching. I think she's using Anastasia. I don't have Anastasia. I have Cake Bondi. So in the color medium brown. Now, of course, I'm not going to get the same structure as she has, because she obviously plucks and arches her brows. I don't. The only thing I do for my brows is make sure they don't meet in the middle. I am not into the Frida look. So, yeah. Well, I'm using my Milani concealer palette. This is the one Fair to Light. So I'm going to go into this light shade here. And that's what I'm going to use to carve out the brows and cover the eyes and stuff like that. Because I don't usually conceal up here. This is not, you know, a regular. So if it looks a little haphazard, that's because it is. I'm not used to doing this. This is not what I do. I mean, she pretty much goes in ham on it. Okay, she uses the Airspun Loose Setting Powder in Translucent, which I have, just one of the products I have, to set around the eye so it doesn't crease. Alrighty, I got tape on my face. I'm ready to go. Ready to take flight. I use my Cara Dual because I'm going to replace some colors that she's going to use. I'm not going to use because my sari does not look the same. So we're going to go into this base color here and tap it in the inner upper corner. There's going to be a lot of stopping and going in this video because, you know, I have to keep up. This shade is called It's a Wrap. So I'm going to swirl into that. It's going to be my transition shade, and I'm going to try to keep that right where she's putting hers. We're going to use this shade, which is Restless, and we're going to do that in our corner. Now I might deviate a little bit from what she's doing in this look and do add a third color. We're going to go in to this blue color right here, because my saree has technically pink, blue, and gold. And I'm going to do the outer corner of my eye and a bit in the crease, but nothing too drastic. Next palette, which is another Carl Jewel. The red one was Mind Trap. This one is Gentle Teaser, because this one has the shimmer I'm going to need. So I'm going to go in with Champagne. Know how much creasing, cutting I need to do, because I didn't really go all that far into my lid space. And hers is more kind of like a brownie gold, so I'm going in with Golden Girl, which is this shade right here instead of Champagne. I'm gonna get a little golden, because hers has like a almost golden coppery feel to it. Our first shade, and actually fill in the gaps right here. Okie dokie, she's going in with a full coverage foundation, and this is the only one I have, the She Glam Foundation Balm. I'm in the color Peach, and well, we're gonna mess with this. You know, I got a love-hate for this foundation. So, but she does put it on with a brush, so I'm using the brush they recommended for this foundation. And then she goes in with a wet beauty sponge, so I've got one. So I'm using the Wet n Wild contour stick in light medium. I don't think I'm going in the order she's going in, but that's okay. Tell you right now, my hand is tired. Well, not my hand, my arm. I don't know how the girls who do this all the time, every time they do their makeup, how y'all do it, because this is tiring and so much better achievable with a brush. We're going to use mine, the Maybelline in 121. All right. And then blending it out. So let's get the blending. Okay. Whew. All right, we're down to regular speed. My face has never been this bright, except for when I had that foundation that was the wrong color. This is my L'Oreal True Match. And the color C3. And she just presses the powder, so I'm gonna get a good and just press. Okay, so she looks like she's powdering under the eyes for any fallout and just lining the lower lash line. Oh my gosh. This eyes gel liner. Bring my mirror a little closer. This just drives me up the wall, but whatever. Just following her crease, that tight line, and going outwards like so. Tapping in some black eyeshadow to darken up the lash line. So I've got my little no-name palette, and I'm going to go into the black shade with a little brush. Okay, I'm dark. As dark as it's going to get. Some highlighter, and I'm using the Wet n Wild Mega Highlighter in, I don't know, it does not give me the name. And I'm going to highlight my non-existent brow bone because my eyebrow is still technically covering it, so really all I got is a smidge of something. I use this. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Clear. This is for, it could be for brows or your lashes. So I use this for lashes. Okay, for bottom mascara is Big Papa by Wet n Wild. So I've got two. I've got both of them are Ione. This one is the Light Cat Eye, and this one is Wispy Full Dramatic. And you know what? I think I'm gonna go with the Cat Eye for simple fact that I've already used it. It's open. And I find the eyelash, whatever this thing is, tweezers, works best for me because I have nails, you know, natural, fake, and trying to see where I'm trying to place stuff around my hand because my fingers are in the way, it is just more cumbersome for me. So this is a great tool. Okay, after the struggle, let me tell you it was real. Lashes are on. The Profusion Blush and Bronze palette. It's very old, probably not available on their website. Don't quote me. I haven't been on there for a while, but I'm pretty sure not. So I'm going to go into light, I usually mix the light and medium bronzer. And I do use the little brush that it comes with. So, and I'm going to use First Date. So that'll be mine. Use a small little fan brush, and I'm just going to highlight. line my lips with a L'Oreal Lip Perfection. This is in the color Pink Rose. She does not do this, so I usually line my lips. So I cheated a fair bit, but, and then this is the Milani Matte in Tender. We all know I don't really put on a good heaping of lipstick. I barely put it on there and call it a day. And so, as far as she's concerned, this is the end of the look. So, how are we doing, guys? Alrighty, so on to the next part. Okay, guys, here's the long-awaited finished look. From the top up, it's great. From the bottom down, trash. This is the wrong Siri. Sorry for this look. I just picked out something that was pretty. This is just a t-shirt because I thought I was getting a sari that came with an alternate the top. You're supposed to alternate the colors. So mostly this is a pink with a blue accent trim. So I should have had like a blue top with either pink or pink gold or gold embroidery on the sleeves and stuff like that. But again, we're working with what I've got. These are the heaviest earrings I've worn in my life. They kind of drag. Not as bad as I hear other ones do, so I'm kind of glad that these are not as heavy, but they're heavy. I do like the look. Hello. And everything like that. But yeah, I messed with this sari for 2 hours. So that's why we're not getting a full shot, because why? I am literally sweating right now. I'm out of breath because I'm hot and trying to mess with this draping. I don't remember it being this complicated. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you. Namaste. Yeah. So again, here's the look. Very good. All right, guys. Until next time.